advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. On the return, it's Parker Washington. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. On first down, Lawrence. Flushed to his left.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Lawrence now on second down. Oh! And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Lawrence. Moving outside the pocket. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Foye Oluokun with the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. The shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he will score! Christian Watson, touchdown Ravens. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Red on red.
To throw is Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
55. That's good for a Jaguars. First down.
They'll run it here with Etienne. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Hey, two there.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 13-yard line.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd and
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. Fourth down and goal.
Take right open. 11, Agate. Street. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal. A give right up the middle to Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 14-yard line.
On the give, here's Henry. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
That's a gain of 5.
On play action, here's Jackson. He's got a man. That's Watson. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having his day.
This drive begins with a run by Chooton. He'll push forward for about a yard. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
Brings up second and 9.
Second down, Lawrence. This one intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to him. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Forced to his right. Back 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And the Jaguars are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down throw for Lawrence. Flush to his right. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush, because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the